It is no doubt that property values are going up in the ultra-luxury market. And for the world's richest, properties are a mere drop in the ocean for their vast sea of wealth. This drop for them is just a seemingly impossible thing for most individuals. While many of us are paddling along with house rents, mortgage payments, and the like, trust me, these guys can purchase some of the most extravagant, lavish homes outright. Without even a second thought on this, the majority of them either traded hands or boast an assessed value of more than twice that figure. Of the most expensive homes in the world owned by these billionaires, none were priced less than $100 million. You can imagine what these figures look like in the eyes of the average man. Well, that's a talk for another day. But what do their homes look like? How much do they even cost? In this video, we will look inside the richest billionaires' homes. So watch this video to the very end because it's surely going to be interesting. Let's start with the world's richest man, Elon. According to Forbes, Elon Musk is undoubtedly the richest man in the world, with a net worth of $218.7 billion. With this kind of money with him, it isn't surprising how he acquired so much in California real estate. There was a point he owned multiple mansions that were collectively worth over $100 million. One of the most grounded of his properties was a super gigantic 100-year-old mansion. This mansion is just near San Jose, known as the Hillsborough Mansion. It is 16,000 square feet and sits on 47 acres of land. The house brings a gorgeous testament to the early 20th century, featuring white stucco walls and a tiled roof. There are also ornate doors, curved entryway doors, restored 100-year-old windows, and plenty of detailed glass light fixtures. As a tech billionaire, living without futuristic amenities in his Hillsborough mansion will be difficult. These amenities include a hydraulic lift wall that merges the dining room and music room. There is also an internal sound system and fiber optic cable under the garage. Adding to the main mansion, this property is also home to a 2-bedroom apartment, a pavilion, and a pool, also featuring hiking trails. Moving on to Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is currently the 3rd richest man in the world, with a net worth of $134 billion. He founded the e-commerce giant Amazon in 1994, and you can understand how he is so rich. This man is known for having one of the most expensive real estate platforms in the world. These are worth approximately $500 million. Well, let's talk about the grandest of his collection, which is the Warner Estate. In 2020, Jeff purchased this piece for $165 million. This apartment was the most expensive home sale in the history of California. The apartment features 13,600 square feet and sits on 8 acres of land. It's a Georgian-style mansion with white columns and a fountain. And in the center of the motor court, we have unique and ornate features throughout the house, including a cut glass chandelier. Other amenities in the main living room include 2 guest houses, a pool, a formal dining room, a bar, a golf course, and a screening room. The entire apartment is an extremely well-preserved antique. Well, there's no way we can have this discussion without talking about Bill Gates' mansion. While Musk and Jeff were out looking for old homes, Bill Gates' case isn't the same. He went looking for something new. Within 7 years, he purchased this property. Gates spent an extra $63 million to build his estate nicknamed Xanadu. The home is currently worth $127 million. This enormous house is 66,000 square feet, combining expensive amenities and technology. The house includes a health complex, a trampoline room with 20-foot ceilings, a library, 6 kitchens, and a 20-seater home theater. There are 7 bedrooms and 24 bathrooms in this apartment. You can imagine having an entire house outfitted with a high-tech sensor system. There are also speakers behind the wallpaper, which is to allow the music to follow you from room to room. Walls are also decorated with 80,000 worth of computer screens. How amazing is this? Anyone may decide to change their screens to their favorite photos or arts. Let's take a look at the exterior, where you can find a pool with an underwater sound system and a stretch of beach covered in sand imported from the Caribbean. There is also an artificial stream stocked with fish and a 23-car garage. Let's take a look at Larry Ellison's apartment. Billionaire founder of Oracle and avid property collector Larry Ellison's 23 Japanese-style California compound is the jewel of his real estate crown. This apartment is inspired by Japanese imperial design, with 10 buildings, a tea house, a man-made lake, a bathhouse, and a koi pond. This property is estimated to have cost a cool $200 million to upgrade. This could probably advance his vision of creating a network of ultra-luxury home museums worldwide. If you have the opportunity of visiting this home, it will surely feel like you're living in a paradise. With Larry's passion for real estate, he owns about 24 properties in Malibu worth millions. When it comes to real estate investment, give it all to Larry Ellison. We may find this strange, but let's talk about this world investor, Warren Buffett. Of course, this man is one of the richest people on the planet, but he isn't really interested in real estate. Staying with non-materialistic billionaires, Warren Buffett is renowned for his frugal ways. We understand that he has a fortune of over $97 billion, and the Berkshire Hathaway head honcho has just simple tastes, which is understandable. This extends to the choice of his home. In fact, Buffett is said to live in the same relatively modest house he bought back in 1958 for only $31,500. To further amaze you, this house of over 60 years is worth just 1% of his total net worth. This apartment is located in a quiet neighborhood of Omaha, Nebraska. According to Buffett, it's the third best investment he's ever made. The house is 6,570 square feet, with 5 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. There are fences and security cameras that guard the property. It sits on a corner lot with multiple points of entry. But other than being nice, the stucco building is just a family home. And that's really how Buffett wanted it. His point was that he wouldn't trade the house for anything, and he always finds peace living there. His attitude is really refreshing and a little surprising. Of course, the list is endless. But that's it for today, guys. If you're also optimistic on knowing much about more world billionaires, kindly subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. Do you love this video? You can also check out our channels for other great videos. And rest assured that you'll be fully intrigued by our videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.